2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome all. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action coming up for you. Hi, folks. Brian Anderson coming to you courtside with Chris Webber and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce, our reporter. We've got the San Antonio Spurs taking on the Utah Jazz. And the Spurs start out with the ball. All right, let's check out San Antonio's starting lineup. Pass to Robinson.
Nice basic one-hander there.
Hey, I think he got some extra bounce off the ground on that one. Utah with the ball. Outside Russell. Here's Stockton. Here's Malone. Off target at the rim.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focus all the way through the play.
Johnson. Lays it up and banks it in.
Straight up effort gets him those points. That's what it's all about on the offensive glass.
Pass to Hornacek. Launches it. The rebound by the Spurs. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Here's Del Negro.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you have to bring much faster help than that.
Here's Stockton. Here's Malone. To the left side wing. That one off the back iron and out.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide-open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
Elliott with the bucket.
They've come out with guns a-blazing. 4 for 5 from the field. They've got the D reeling.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Back come the Spurs in transition. Got a piece of it. Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Oh, there's the alley. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
And that ends their drought. You could feel the frustration building with each miss.
Well, now that they have that monkey off their back, hopefully they can settle down and execute.
Here's Johnson. The Jazz making their last shot. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. To the paint.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry. Here's San Antonio now. They lead by 4. Knocks it loose. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first.
Smooth finish off a terrific feed.
Man, the timing and execution couldn't have been any better right there. Here's Del Negro. Pass to Elliott. Now here's Johnson. Clock at 6. Here's Stockton. And there's the lob. Very pretty alley-oop. And it's a tie ball game.
Oh, you have to appreciate the ball movement and the commitment to getting a high percentage look.
San Antonio calls timeout.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
And yeah, they have to regroup and revisit their strategy at the defensive end.
They just can't stop this run.
And honestly, the more empty trips they have, the more they feel the pressure.
Pass to Duncan. From 13, nice touch on the bank shot.
Well, the bounce pass is the ticket there. Very nice assist.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Stockton. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here's Elliott. And a big finish by Robinson.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
Yeah, guys, but where was the box out? No excuse letting him roam that freely on the glass.
Oh, free throw no good for Robinson. Utah trailing here. Here's Stockton.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
A minute 58 left in the first quarter of the game.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Johnson with it. Blocked! Here's Stockton. Oh, got a piece of it. Pass to Hornacek. Here's Stockton. Here's Malone, covered by Johnson. From 9 feet, Robinson with the block. In transition, here they come. He gets it in there.
Oh, the timing couldn't have been better on that assist.
Here's Stockton, covered by Johnson. Pass to Malone. Tries the 9-footer. Here's Hornacek. There's the triple. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Good job finding the clean look behind the arc.
San Antonio leading. And here's Robinson. Here's Duncan. The rebound by Malone.
He's got to do a better job making the D pay for their mistakes.
Here's Stockton. Pass to Ostertag. Out of bounds. It'll be Spurs ball.
San Antonio ball.
Anderson's checked in for Russell.
The floor for the Jazz. Camden Anderson.
23 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Now here's Johnson. Pass to Robinson. Just 5 to shoot. And the shot's good. Robinson's got 6 points.
Bad idea leaving him open. He needs more defensive attention, not less.
And a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. It's the Spurs up by 3. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for San Antonio.
Well, they've carried out a great game plan in the paint so far, working it down low a lot and getting high percentage looks.
The other thing they've done is immediately get out on the fast break. They're definitely getting some points that way.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. Ooh, it's stolen away. Got it. Give him 8 points now.
The assist. Chuck
Robinson's gone 4 of 4 from the field. Perfect so far. And he lobs it up to the rim.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Now Johnson. Rebound, Utah. Here's Stockton. Into the lane. Yep, that one's good.
He'll take advantage of that kind of soft defense every time. Just give him a chance to attack the basket, and he will.
Pass to Robinson. Fade away. Ostertag grabs the miss. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Robinson with it. And it's blocked. And as it goes out of bounds, San Antonio will keep possession. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Right side Johnson. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Spurs need to get one up here. Goes back up.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of a slump.
Here's Stockton. Robinson defending. Pass to Malone. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good.
Utah foul. Greg Ostertag. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And San Antonio has possession. Jackson finds Robinson. It's good.
David Robinson.
They couldn't have asked for much more from him today. He's been a key force in their offense.
Here's Stockton, covered by Johnson. Pass to Hornacek, puts up a 3. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It's a lazy effort. Let's just be honest. Hoping the shooter misses, that doesn't constitute defense.
There's Jackson with the 3. Sinks the tray. Jackson's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Let's talk about the great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
Stockton's shot is off. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Down low.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Utah trailing here. Here's Stockton. Over to the left wing. Hornacek. Three-pointer off the mark. And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control. I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy basket.
Free throw good. Robinson.
At the line for the Spurs, David Robinson.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Here's Stockton. Robinson defending. Outside Johnson. Here's Duncan. Got a hand on it. Here's Stockton. To the right side. Three-pointer. Got it. Makes him 4 for 6 from the floor.
They are shooting it well from beyond the arc right now.
2 minutes remaining in
Now
the
here's
first
Johnson.
half.
Tightly guarded. Jackson outside. Back to Johnson. Pass to Robinson. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Here's Malone. Here's Stockton. And the 3 off target.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
Here's Person. Anderson covers. No good. A bit long that time.
That's 2 points they should have had. I'm sure he'd love to get that look again.
And he lobs it up top. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
Stockton with the assist.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch. Great flush. San Antonio leading. Outside Johnson. 51 seconds left in the first half of this one. And they're able to recover. Here's Stockton. On the take, the putback.
The mailman all alone for three.
There's 38 seconds left in the half. Outside Johnson. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
First free throw is good. The Jazz making a switch here. Russell is checked in. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
24 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Stockton. He nails it, and we're tied. 7 points in the game.
That's just the product of good pass work. I mean, nice team basketball right there.
It's Johnson with a drive, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Johnson.
I mean, come on, fellas. Keep your head in the game. I mean, that pass should have been basic.
We've got 13 seconds left in the first half. Here's Stockton, and he lobs it up. It's tipped. Robinson with a steal. And that'll do it for the first half. This game is tied. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Bernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. Utah found themselves in a close game in the first. They kept at it on both ends of the floor, and at the end of the period, they had a slight deficit of 3 points. In the second quarter, they put in the work to create a slight scoring advantage. What did you think about Utah, Kenny?
They've been knocking it down from three. You have to give the playmakers credit for consistently finding the open guy. And then, of course, the shooters have delivered. If they keep it up, they're going to be tough to beat.
Shaq, what did you see from San Antonio?
It's pretty simple. They took care of the ball, they made small passes, and limited turnovers. I'm sure they talked about it coming into time. We'll see if they can keep it tight in the second half, though.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Here's Stockton. To the inside. Here's Malone. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. And for the Spurs. Here he goes. And Del Negro gets it to go.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
You'd like to see a little more energy coming out of halftime on the defensive.
Here's Elliott. Tips it. Great positioning on the putback. And the Spurs lead by 4.
I love his work ethic, not to mention his hands. You need both to convert those two.
He's gotten a little too sloppy, turning the ball over twice in the last 3 minutes. These mistakes can really start to add up.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
Pass to Del Negro. Back to Johnson. Drives to the hoop. And it's good for 2.
Johnson.
And it's a 6-point Spurs lead.
Good, solid start to the half, hitting 3 out of 4.
Here's Stockton, covered by Johnson. Here's Stockton, fires from deep, knocks it down from distance.
4-3. This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Pass to Duncan. Poke loose. And as it goes out of bounds, San Antonio will keep possession.
San Antonio ball.
Now here's Johnson. Tight defense on him. Yep, count it. Johnson's got 4 points this quarter. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. And he's going for the lob. Ooh, the deft touch on the lob.
Oh, incredible! Save that one. I want to watch it again.
Awesome. On offense, here is San Antonio. It's a three-point game. Pass to Duncan. To the middle. Here's Elliott. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. He has 6.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
And Utah calls time here.
It's simple. Turnovers mean you lose shot opportunities, and your opponent can get easy hoops.
Here's Malone. Takes a 13-footer. Stockton's shot is off. Here's Del Negro. Duncan. Banked it in off the glass. And the Spurs lead by 7.
Well, it doesn't have to break stride at all thanks to the money lead pass.
Out to the right wing. Let's go with a 3. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
And that bucket from beyond the arc puts them within reach. He's really been putting that shot to work.
That's the big reason this game is still so close. I mean, he's been lights out from long range.
Pass to Robinson. Lets it go from 11 and misses it off the right side of the rim. And this game, folks, a close one here in Salt Lake City. And there's the drive. Good work there as it goes.
Showing off the dribble moves. Able to create for himself. I love it.
Here's Del Negro. Outside Johnson. Here's Duncan. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see.
Here's Hornacek. 14 points for him. Pass to Stockton. 6 on the shot clock. From outside the arc. Johnson with the defensive effort. With the drive. Good. And now a 6-point San Antonio lead.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Here's Stockton, covered by Johnson. To the wing, right side. Takes a 3. And that one's good. Hornacek. He's got 17.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Inside, here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
The coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy baskets like this.
Here's Stockton, covered by Johnson. Over to the wing. Lets the 3 fly. The rebound by Duncan.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Here's Del Negro to the paint. Duncan, no good. And 1:01 left to play in the third quarter. Inside. Pass to Stockton. Here's Hornacek from downtown. San Antonio with a rebound. Robinson's got 6 rebounds in the game. Oh, the teardrop falls in. Robinson's got 17 points.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
From the arc.
That's his 3rd triple of the night, his 2nd since halftime.
San Antonio leading. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Robinson, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Robinson's got 6 points in the quarter. To the wing, right side. Here's Hornacek. Here's Malone. And that one's good. A nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
They're really looking to that inside game here in the second half, getting away from taking a bunch of threes.
To the inside. That's good from Robinson on the assist by Johnson. Robinson's got 21.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
4-3. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. Spurs out in front. They lead by 6. And we'll have the start. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Yeah, he put it on the platter and it was served cold. Now, I love the poise, the decisiveness. This is how you run an offense.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. The steal. And for the Spurs. Here's Isley to the left wing. Anderson for 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Anderson's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. Out to the wing. Here's Del Negro. Down low. 6 to shoot. Robinson uses the glass to finish the layup. Robinson's got 10 points in just the second half.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
Anderson for 3. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
But it had to be. These days, you need to stretch the floor somewhat to make everything else work.
Here's Johnson. And rejected. And it's out of bounds to the Spurs as San Antonio retains possession. Williams is checked in for San Antonio. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Here's Del Negro. Just 4 to shoot. To the middle. Here's Robinson. The layup off target. Robinson with a steal. Misses from short range. Here's Isley. Inside. Pass to Anderson. To tie it up. It's hauled in by Purdue. Williams against Anderson.
Jazz foul. Howard Isley. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Del Negro. And Anderson over to help. Here's Purdue. Now Williams. Just 5 on the clock. The 11-footer. San Antonio again missing.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
Alley-oop on top. Hammer it home.
And what a comeback. Do they have enough left to maintain this energy and get the win?
And now with all the momentum on this side here late, you got to think they've got the upper hand.
Pass to Purdue. Now here's Jackson. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
That's a force error. That drive of coach crazy. You got to play heads up out there.
On offense, here's Utah. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Here's Ostertag. Robinson defending. To the left side wing. Anderson for 3. Utah, the rebound. Pass to Ostertag. Kicks it out to Anderson to take the lead. Here's Malone. Outside, Anderson. To the paint. Robinson with a steal. They're running. And Del Negro gets it to go. And the Spurs lead by 2. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Spurs.
They played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game, and they've got the steals to prove it.
One other thing they've done very well is getting out in transition. They're running at every opportunity. Throughout the second half, they've achieved excellent efficiency on the offensive end.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here.
He is a fantastic athlete for a power forward. Whatever he lacks in height, he makes up for with hops.
And here's Jackson. Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
You know, that's what coaches are paid to do, right? I mean, curious to see what they go with here.
And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And it's simple. I mean, when you shoot it like he has, this award is a lock. I mean, up over 60% from the field, that's crazy good. He's given him just about everything he's had today.
A moment to hear from Ali LaForce.
Over the last break, I got a chance to hear what Greg Popovich was telling his team. He wants all they have to give coming down the stretch. Saying, quote, it's not just the big plays. I want to see us making the little plays too. Winning the 50-50 balls. That's the effort we need.
All right, appreciate it, Ali. And Utah calls time here. Utah trailing here. Here's Stockton. Three-pointer. Counted. That's his 7th basket of the game in 14 tries.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
Well, as long as they're hitting like this, how can you blame them? They're on a tear.
That's his 3rd personal foul. Second team.
We've got 1:55 left to play in the 4th.
Stolen. And a little corner back there. Anticipates the pass and jumps the route.
And as it goes out of bounds, San Antonio will keep possession. Here's Robinson. Pass to Duncan. Here's Elliott. Johnson with it. To the inside. Here's Robinson. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. First free throw is good. And that'll put him up 2.
At the line for the Spurs.
And so both free throws good. And it's a 3-point game.
Now, that's big free throws from a player. They depend on those situations.
Here's Stockton. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
He's done so much damage from beyond the arc, and he's still hitting those big shots.
Right when they need it the most. Seems like he's getting all his points from behind the arc.
Pass to Robinson. No luck on that one. The Jazz go the other way with it. We've got 1:08 left in the game. Russell with the ball. Here's Stockton. And that misses. That would have put him up.
That's his 3rd personal foul.
He sinks the clutch free throw.
Shooting for San Antonio. Davis.
And so he drops them both. And it's a 2-point ball game.
Just incredible confidence at the free throw line. That is how you win close games.
Here's Stockton. Oh my! What a shot!
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Yeah, he approached that with total confidence. He has what it takes to come through in the clutch.
Pass to Robinson. Yes!
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
Yeah, he's just not getting the ball. He's passing with a purpose, and this lead to scores.
Here's Stockton. Off target with the 3. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. And he commits the intentional foul. Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker. And he's able to hit the second one, and that'll put him up 2. And they've been careless with the ball tonight.
Yeah, it's a lack of focus and a lack of discipline. They're better than this.
Oh, he buried the 3!
And they do have a foul to give if needed.
And the Spurs call time here. They trail by 1. 16 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter of this one. Guys, what do you think?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
Yeah, down by 1. You expect them to go for 2 here unless they get something wide open on the perimeter.
Outside Johnson. So it's a narrow victory for the Jazz, pulling out the W. That was an incredible night of hoops. A tremendous finish. They waited until the very last moment to seal it.
And so many times we see these close games won by the home team.
Along with Grant Hill, Chris Webber, and Ali LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching tonight's presentation. So long, everybody.